Hello everyone, this is Phenix Animator.
Hi, I'm Froggy Lumpy. How are you doing today?
I'm doing good, how about yourself?
I'm great. I've got a good idea.
Okay, let's hear it.
Well, we are in Infinity Evolved. We're on episode 9.
Yes.
And we need more power.
We do.
Distribution. We got all that lava outside in a bunch of tanks.
We do.
And we've got the quarry going to gathering more lava. So I'm thinking that should be our secondary source.
Okay.
The best way to distribute that, I'm thinking, would be just using it to fill up our energy cells that we have. And that, the best way to do would be lava generator, right?
Yes.
But one single lava generator, not so much.
Not gonna generate that much power. What, 20 or up?
Yeah.
That's not gonna help us.
However, I think it's actually just called a lava generator, which is weird, but it's times 8.
Aha!
I'm thinking that is what I'd like to make, is a times 8 lava generator.
Yeah, we'll see how that works.
There's a lot of work involved, so let's get started.
Sounds
okay?
good.
Alright, so now the first thing we have to do in making this is we need 8 lava generators, right?
Uh-huh.
So we need lots of gold, we need lots of iron, we need lots of redstone, and we need some furnaces, which I happen to have all of this stuff. So all I have to do is go like that, and look at there, 8, exactly.
Look
Wow,
at that.
that was easy. Well, that part was real simple.
That was super easy.
That was real easy. Here's the tricky part. Now, we put these 8 lava generators surrounding a transfer node. The transfer node is what's tricky. So let's make a transfer node. What do we need? We need the QED. Now, we also need gold. We need a breath first search upgrade. We also need transfer nodes. Let's make the transfer nodes first, because we can make those right here. Alright, now down here on this lower one here, you can make 4 transfer nodes with an ender pearl. So if you click on transfer node, because you can make any kind of pipe, but transfer pipes are the cheapest. So let's make that. We actually only need 1, but we'll get 8 of them. So we don't need any of this stuff. So we've got the transfer pipe. So now let's click back on this again on the transfer node. So we need a transfer pipe, we need 2 redstone, we need 2 stone, a chest, and an ender pearl. And we'll get 4 of those. There we go. So we've got our transfer pipe and our ender nodes. So now I believe we need to move to the QED. No, we don't, because we need the breath first search upgrade. To get that, we need, let's see, I believe the depth first search upgrade uses these speed upgrades. Yes, 3 of them. So that means that if we need 3 there and 2 more, that means we need 5 speed upgrades. Speed upgrades, you only get 4, so that means I'm going to have to make this twice, which is a shame. So we'll make that twice.
Okay.
We'll have a couple of extras. So now we then need the depth first search upgrade, which we have 3 of the speed upgrades. So now let's click that and we'll get 3 of those. This is so crazy. So now back to this again. We need this breath first search, which means we need 2 of these and 1 of these. I'm tired of naming these things. That's why it's 2 of these and 1 of these.
That makes sense.
Now we have the breath.
These and those.
The breath first search. We get 3 of those. Great. I've got all these extra things that I don't even need now.
That's okay. We'll figure out what to use for them.
We'll use them for something. Now we need 4 gold, 4 nodes, and a breath first search upgrade in the QED. So let's take that. Let's get all this other stuff out of this crafting bench. Let's take this to the QED, which is down here. The QED. Now, what did that say? 4 gold, 4 transfer nodes, and 1 breadth first. And now it should be making, which it is. Fabulous. Okay, so now while that's making, let's go ahead and put in our lava generators in our... Where'd they go? There they are. Okay, if we put in all these generators here all around, all we need then is that node that it's making. And I'm going to put these things in here because I don't need any of this stuff now. I'm going to place, let's see, the redstone and the gold and the iron. And yeah, that's not a good idea. Give me some of that back because I'm going to need some of that for the next things. Okay, there we go. Got plenty of it. All right, so now the whole reason for this is we need blaze rods to make more of the tanks, to make more of these inner tanks so that we can have these. Like, you had to bring this tank, this inner tank over here when we actually have it up here making obsidian, which I believe it's actually done, so we don't really need it there.
Right.
But I wanted to make another tank or two, and I couldn't because we don't have blaze rods. And where are you?
I'm in our storage room.
Anyway, that was the whole purpose of the need for these things because of blaze rods.
Right.
But the whole reason for this power here was to be able to get the blaze rods. We need a blaze spawner, which you have.
Yep. Right here.
And we need a grinder, and we also need a mob spawner.
Yep.
And you have a safari ball, right? So you could capture a blaze in a safari ball, and we could put that in a spawner.
I don't know where. There it is. Safari ball. Got it. Safari net.
You can do safari. You have a safari net, a one use.
No, reusable.
Okay, fabulous. So you can catch a blaze, and then we can put it in the spawner.
Correct.
But now spawners need mob essence to be able to run.
Yes.
So the first thing we need to do is make a bit of a mob farm up above where we have this box already actually made for the mob spawner. We'll put a little mob manual mob spawner, I guess you'd call it.
Yes, we need more power.
This should be finished by now after me babbling on and on and on here. Oh look, there's a transfer node. Fabulous. That's exactly what we need. That tiny little box. So let's come up here and we'll put that right there. And look at there. We have a lava generator with a power multiplier times 8. So this should actually multiply enough to be able to make a halfway decent amount of power. Let's pop that in there. Let's give it a little look-see. Filled up with power. And it is not generating any power at all because it is all being pulled into here. And if you look at this, it goes from 320 to 160 back and forth.
Ooh, that thing's filling up
because it is filling up this one, the resonant, because the resonant is not completely full. So when it fills, the hardened one is full. No, it's not. Wait a minute. The hardened one's not full.
Yes, I wanted to show something with this.
What's wrong with that? Why is that?
The power on the back is not set to accept, but before we change it to do that, I want to try something.
What's that?
Follow me. You asked where I was. What I was doing was getting this stuff together. While you were talking about that, I brought up transfer nodes so I could kind of follow along with you. And when I did, I noticed something that I wanted to see what it does. It's called a flux transfuser.
Okay.
So I wanted to see what it did, and it's in here in the table.
Oh.
Yeah, it transfers RF into and out of compatible items and devices. So I wanted to see if what this does, and I figured
that's interesting.
Thingy is a good test. So
yeah.
So I'm going to take into from here. I don't know how to do it.
How do you work it? That looks like a gun.
I know. I'm trying to shoot it, but it's not. It's not working. Let me try this.
Well, that looked different because your colors are different. Your colors are different. Your colors are changing on your little gun thing.
Yeah, I keep hitting the C button, but it's not changing.
It's like an in and out thing.
Yeah.
Well, maybe you just tap one and then tap the other one. Tap out from the resonant and into the hardened. Something happened.
Oh.
There you go. It's going up now.
Interesting. I have to keep tapping though.
Right. Yeah.
That's interesting.
So that if you had them a couple of spaces away to where they couldn't fill up themselves,
These guys
that might be
full.
good.
Yeah.
All right, that's cool.
That's cool.
So now let's make the other two things that we need. We need a grinder first of all.
Okay.
All right, so let's just type in here grinder, and we're doing Mind Factory Reloaded. And I need an Invar sword, which I have. I need 2 books, which I have. I need 2 tin gears. Okay, I have everything. I'm going to stop saying that.
Okay.
I need a redstone reception coil, and I need plastic sheets, and I have all of that. Oh, well, that didn't work. All right, so, okay, I guess probably because the Invar sword is not stackable, so I have to put this stuff in all manually. There we go, and 2 plastic sheets. There we go. Grinder. Got it. Okay, now we want the auto spawner, so let's type in auto. There we go. That works. Again, Mind Factory Reloaded. Okay, so now what do we need? We need plastic sheets, nether, wart. Oh gosh, that was really hard. I searched the nether for probably 20 minutes before I finally found nether. And I didn't find it until Phenix joined me, and then after he joined me, I found it right away. Yep. That's all I needed was him to join me.
Exactly.
We need magma cream ×2. We need 2 emeralds on either corner here, and we need another redstone reception coil, and we're doing the basic machine frame again. We're doing the basics. There we go. So we have the auto spawner and the grinder. So let's pop outside and show where that's going to go. These 2 blocks right here are so that we can seal it all up when we're done. Of course, we need to take these torches out here.
Correct.
But this spawner...
No, you can leave the torches.
This spawner goes right there. And then down here, over here... Come out here.
Okay.
Down here, I have a hole.
Oh.
And
that's all.
Underneath here is all open so that we can run the power to it.
Uh-huh.
And lines and everything. We might end up needing to run a couple.
We might need to do a tesseract specifically for it, so that
we're
it can
gonna
transfer
probably
power
need.
and
We're gonna need to probably put a tesseract right there.
No, you put it underneath. That way, it's not.
But we need a line.
No, you don't. Tesseract can transfer fluid and power. We'll make one specifically for it.
Okay. That's it. Yeah, there we go. There you go. That's perfect. So that way we don't have to have 2 sides or anything.
Yeah, the grinder will go right
then
there.
we can run. Yes, we can run the line down.
Run the line down.
There we go. That's perfect. It actually fits right there. We can run the line down through there.
Yep.
And your mobs that you're going to do, you're going to have them just fall down. I don't have my backpack on, my jetpack. Let me put my jetpack on. If we go up here on top of this, can you come up here? You can't come up here. You don't have a thing. You didn't. So if we make a hole in here,
yep.
Then the mobs can fall down and you'll put conveyor belts all around the outsides.
Yep.
So that is our setup. And oh yeah.
There you go, you're off.
There you go. That's how it happens. You fall right in. Perfect. Very good.
Whee!
Yes. You need your rubber boots.
I do need my rubber boots so I can do this.
I'm taking these torches down, so.
Oops.
I'm assuming out the back here of the grinder,
the items get
we
sent
do
out
item ducts, and then we can just, let me move this cache here. We can put the item duct straight behind, and look. We can run the item duct down the back here, like this.
Right.
And in this crafting station right here is the recipe for 15 more caches. So
cool.
I figure we'll grab them out as we need them, because I don't know exactly how many mobs types are going to be spawning up there.
I don't know.
And whatever they end up giving us. So we'll just kind of pay attention to that once we connect it.
Sounds good.
So there we go. I think that'll do it for this episode, won't it? We've got the startings of this mob thing all to make blaze rods. It's amazing. But we also need some of these other goodies too. So
yeah, we'll need some of the goodies.
This way we'll have our mob spawner, our auto spawner, and if we want to auto spawn something else, we can always just hop up there and grab something. I don't know, make it easier. Because all we have to do is make an opening and then grab something out of it when it spawns.
Sounds like a plan.
Little taste of bread there.
Yep.
So, I'm Froggy Lumpy.
And I'm Phenix Animator.
Thanks ever so much for watching, everybody. Have a great day.
Hope you enjoyed the episode, and see you all later.
Bye.
Bye.